Greetings, spiritual family. Here's something you should know. Your dreams are not just dreams, not in the way the world has interpreted them to be. You know, like it's something to be dismissed because it wasn't real, like it's a made up short film in your mind. You see, when somebody goes to sleep, you are astral projecting into another reality, a whole nother life, sometimes similar to this one, and sometimes completely different and unbelievable. Now, I know you have been told that dreams are not real, and it was very easy to convince the whole world. I mean, how can what I dreamed about be real, right? That's because you were convinced that this life, this reality, is the only one that matters. But let's just flip this for a second. Let's say the dream version of yourself is dreaming about this reality and thinks that Earth is just a dream also. What you have is two realities that doesn't believe the other exists. And I know you're thinking, how can I exist in all these different realities at the same time? It's because you can't fathom anything outside of your time and the rules of your earthly reality. You have to expand beyond your physical limitations. It's like thinking that Earth is the only world in the Milky Way galaxy that has intelligent life, just because we don't have any physical proof. To put it simply, your consciousness can exist in multiple realities, and in each reality, time is measured differently. If you try to measure those worlds by our time, of course it's going to seem impossible. To explain it a little further, you can find yourself fighting in a dream, and your physical body moves in almost the same manner it does in a dream. You kick, punch, scream, cry, talk, and sometimes talking in a different language. And for some, you may even be having a dream of being intimate with someone, and your body moves in that manner. And you will sometimes have the physical evidence of what you dreamed of doing with that person. What I'm telling you is, that really happened in that reality. The dream realm is where your consciousness converges and splits into all your avatars in all these different realities. But also, what you do remember is very limited and begins to fade into a distant memory on purpose. Have you ever wondered, why do you slowly start to forget your dreams when you wake up? There are some things that we are not allowed to remember, and it's to keep our mentality in check. Otherwise, we could be vulnerable to multiple reality and personality disorder. It would be like your limiter is malfunctioning, and different lives and realities start to bleed into each other, causing you to be diagnosed because of other personalities coming through. The mind isn't simple. Your consciousness is very complex and advanced, and it has the ability to multitask, receive and send messages. But from this perspective, which is Earth, we think we can only receive. For example, visions or warnings of future events that some are gifted with, the ability called clairvoyant. And then you have mediums, and what your consciousness can do with that ability is a whole topic of discussion in itself. Now, the spiritual world, it is as real as your physical world, and that a human being is a spirit first, and you are a spirit living a physical experience. And that will be the next step if you don't reincarnate on Earth again. Now, for some of that believe in the promise of eternal life, that's not here in the physical, that will be in the spirit realm. Your ancestors are living a whole different life and reality in the spirit realm, with one major exception that we don't have. They remember who they are and were on Earth. And time moves differently in the spirit realm. A day to them is like 1,000 years on Earth, according to the Bible, 2 Peter 3:8. So they can watch you live your entire Earth life in, let's say, an hour in spirit time. Yeah, it's a lot to take in, right? Your religion isn't going to teach you about all this, but I will. Ashe.